Hello YouTube. Okay, I'm back. All right, I want to respond to a lot of comments about people. This Keaton Jones, this kid who was bullied in I don't know what state he's in, Tennessee, I think. Well, I put that up because I felt sorry for this kid who was being bullied, classmates. People took offense to that. They said, "Oh, he shouldn't be defended because he's a racist. He said the N word and all this." Listen, I'm not willing to call 10-year-old children racist. What I would call is their their mothers, their fathers, who've got them in a yard, holding the flag, holding Confederate flag, teaching them all these words and so forth. Those are the racists. So Keaton is not only a victim of these bullies in school, he's also a victim of the household he comes from, of the family he comes from. I mean, more than likely he will end up with a lot of those racist views, but I can't blame a 10-year-old kid for that. That's on the parents. The parents are racist. When he gets to be of age and he uses this language and and things and do racist things or show people prejudice, then I'll call him a racist. I'm not calling a 10-year-old that. So, the story goes, this woman, whoever she is, videotaped her son. He made what I consider a reasonable question. Why do people bully? Why do they do it? It's not like because this person's parents are racist or have been proven racist or suspected racist that his life is invalid. The point is still the same. I don't have to love racist people, but they're still people. They're still human beings. This kid is a kid. So no, I'm not taking back anything I said. The point was valid. You can look at him and see that he has some kind of difficulty, some physical thing wrong with him. We all know what it's like to be a kid. We all know what happens when you're different, when you're any kind of different. If you're extremely fat, if you're extremely skinny, you'll get picked on more because they like the weak ones. You get picked on in school. It's just a point. Listen, when 9/11 happened, American people killed. Do we know their beliefs about race? Do we know their religious affiliation? Do we know anything about those people except for they were people and they were murdered? So sometimes I think we don't have things in common. Sometimes people who we say we hate, sometimes it's just going to come down to them being Americans. Sometimes it's just going to come down to them being people. So I don't see anything racist in what the kid said. I mean, I'm not going to change my views about bullying, certainly because his parents are racist. And his kid is still a kid. And his life is going to be difficult because of the household that he's in. Now, as far as this woman going and raising money, I think she raised $70,000, something like that. That ain't got nothing to do with the kid. That's got to do with the mother. So if you're going to hate on somebody, hate on the mother. If she is taking this thing and try to cash in on it, they're probably poor people, and they see an opportunity to get some money. Well, that's the character of the mother. The mother. The kid's points were still valid. You know, so anyway, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting a lot of comments from people showing this kid with the Confederate flag. Like, he's 10. I think he's 10, 9, 10, something like that. As his parents are standing beside him, helping him hold his flag up. So hate the parents. I mean, if you must hate. And as far as this money thing, just don't send her no money. She is the one that's take this thing and try to turn it into a cash cow, not the boy. And even if the boy has said things inappropriate, who don't say things inappropriate when they're 10 years old? The parents are the ones who are teaching them all this shit. Racists are not born. They're taught. But I'm not blaming the kid. Anyway, so people are showing me videos about with this family and all that. I'm not holding that against a 10-year-old. I think his point was valid about bullying. And perhaps he'll even learn to understand through this experience what bullying feels like. So perhaps when he does encounter black kids, he won't use the N-word. He won't say evil things. Maybe he has some compassion. He seems to be a sensitive kid. So maybe he won't become what his parents are. All right. So the story is Keaton Jones. I'm not changing what I said. Bullying is still wrong. I don't think he was lying about the bullying. I can look at him and see that he would have those kind of issues. I know what kids are, and I'm sorry, little ones, but you're monsters. Many times, kids are monsters. Going to school is brutal. And when you're already dealing with these things that make you physically different, I don't see any benefit in piling up on some defenseless person. So all the boy asked was, why do people pick on innocent people? Why? What do you get out of it? All right.